Inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He can fly. I just love watching him on the bases. And this year, he's leading the team in stolen bases and a run scored. He uses his wheels to get into scoring position. Then he flies home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. Simple as that.
Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no play.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So here is Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way.
And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the previous
All right,
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter moves safe.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
1-0.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Runner goes for second.
Nope.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Rafael.
So now here is Rafael Ortega looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bryan.
Digging in will be Ryan McBroom. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And up steps Salvador Perez as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Now the first pitch. Now a half swing.
Pitchers, but position players, he makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. Now that's popped up, and there's the first out.
The left fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club. Score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brother take a seat.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. The 1-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cards lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate is Michael Chavis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging.
Bottom of the second here with no score. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Newman. Back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 25, Jacob Junis.
Next to stand in is Jacob Junis. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch. Kenta Maeda is the batter now as he looks at him. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in next, Andrew Vaughn. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And they're runners at the corners now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Scoring is the runner from third as this looks to be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 12.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ortega is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the former World Series
As well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. One out, bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strike. Anchored there, 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Kevin Newman. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous
Okay, one more look at it here.
Review.
Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled in his first AB. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Willie Calhoun.
So the next to bat will be Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. One more look at the circus catch in left field. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, the right fielder, Karl Casey.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. With one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Vaughn is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone with a splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the pitcher, Jacob Junis.
Now at the plate, here is Jacob Junis, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up is Rafael Ortega. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Rafael Ortega.
First delivery to him. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now battle.
At the plate now is Michael Chavis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the first pitch. As he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to bat, Edmundo Sosa. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Hey! I really do. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Got a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go this pitcher's way.
He was right there for Darno to get his man.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen or at least keep the line moving.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. Splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Redbird's down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
St. Louis, number 29, Alex Reyes.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in next, Kevin Newman, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Now to the plate, here is Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Here's the first pitch. Tyler O'Neill started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. And stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He bounced out last time up. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Number 44.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bader brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Richard Rodriguez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. one out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run is scored. Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. Doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down right there.
That brings in Tommy Edman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it is. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Johan Michaels will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 44.
Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson. First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Now it'll be Andrew Vaughn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Marte.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. David Bednar comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 51, David.
So stepping in is Edmundo Sosa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ortega is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that one misses badly. It's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is on 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He grounded out last time up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. one for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Ryan McBroom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In his last at bat.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Chavis. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
On its way, the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Jose Leclerc takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Johan Michaels, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Vaughn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And now the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knee. Fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Austin Voth comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Austin Voth.
And now here is Travis d'Arnaud, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bobby Bradley will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long ball, 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Michael Papierski is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Number 33, Michael Papierski.
Devin Smeltzer takes the mound to start the 11th inning. And now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Evens it up 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now into the box is Tommy Edman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Next up is Edmundo Sosa, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
2 strikes on him now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Salvador Perez will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Cards forced to settle for 1. Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And now in the box, Andrew Vaughn. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Carlson leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at this? I mean, it really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Too high.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's out.
And
Ball
that
4.
misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Bryan Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Bryan.
First offering. And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reynolds hits a little over the 270 mark. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So here's Michael Chavis now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. O'Neill Cruz called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. St. Louis get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Austin Voth earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score.